It's one of the most difficult and expensive decisions a parent must make: where to send a child for daycare. Tonight, we expose dozens of troubled daycare facilities still operating, being funded in part by your tax dollars. It's a sight most parents wish they could watch all day long. But many of these moments happen during daycare. What else is going on in these homes or centers while you're at work? At the majority of these 700 state-tracked places in the metro, it's quality care. These blocks give a glimpse of what we discovered happening at others.
Good job.
A Missouri Open Records request into child care violations revealed physical discipline, unsanitary conditions, and dangerous environments, places kids could play tomorrow.
Someone needs to speak up for them, and that's what I'm trying to do.
It was back in 2007 when Shelley Bletch's 3-month-old boy Nathan died in an unlicensed home daycare south of St. Louis. She still gets choked up when she recalls breaking the news to Nathan's older brother.
One of the first things he asked my husband was, "Well, Daddy, why can't you fix him?"
5 years later, Nathan's mom says Missouri is still failing to protect its children.
I'm going to keep fighting until someone realizes how important it is.
Since her son's death, Shelley has been working to convince legislators to pick up and pass the rest of Nathan's law. It would increase the state's power to oversee home daycares and shut down dangerous ones. KCTV5 obtained a recent year's worth of substantiated child care complaints from Missouri's Department of Health and Senior Services. 65 centers and homes were caught breaking the rules. The state put a Kansas City church's Grow in Peace child care on probation for putting a child under the age of 5 in a closet for punishment. A child told investigators he would cry because it was dark in the closet. The center says they've addressed all the issues. In Cass County, at Dana Gaston's home daycare that receives state child subsidies, earned 3 violations with a dangerous play area, violent dogs, and a felon living there. The state required changes, including the felon must stay away during business hours. State records show Definitely Learning Child Care in KCMO had more than 12 violations spread over 5 months. Despite those issues, the state did not pull that license until gunmen were spotted in the parking lot threatening children, fueled in part between a fight between staff.
It's an uphill battle in Missouri because we're a kind of anti-regulation state.
Dr. Carol Scott is CEO of Child Care Aware of Missouri, a nonprofit group that helps parents find quality daycare.
Kind of vetting the setting and making sure that everything is what you would expect it to be, and then also going by, does this feel right for me? Do I like the way this person interacts with my child?
Child Care Aware's most recent published survey ranked Missouri 46 out of 50.
Part of the reason we're not near the top of the list is because we don't license all of our child care.
That means 4,500 daycares, roughly 35,000 kids in places without any oversight.
Do you feel Missouri has a lot of ground to pick up to compete with other states for the quality of child care in the state?
They do, and they're making good progress. I want to give them credit for that.
The biggest improvement Dr. Scott points to is this recently launched state webpage, where parents can search for new daycare inspection reports. It's a big step, but if you want to see health and safety violations filed before the website was created, parents must contact the state like we did.
If we don't do anything, it's not going to get any better.
This mom, who lost so much, says it's time for legislators to wake up and protect Missouri's children.
These children aren't getting a good start in life or being able to even live their life.
The reason she fights is not just for Nathan. Since his death, 67 other children have died in Missouri daycares. The vast majority of those 67 little ones died in unlicensed care. Despite those sobering statistics, we're 1 month into the legislative session, and Shelley is still looking for a lawmaker to back Nathan's bill. Eric Shalhoub, KCTV5 News.